You're with the Minutemen, right?
Sure. Tell me what's going on.
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
Yeah?
Going down.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins, everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life, making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders. Does he even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey there.
Going up. Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
All this protection.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Enemy has fled the combat zone. Standing down.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Over here.
I'll take care of it.
Hey.
What do you want?
Hey.
Hope this helps.
Your thoughts?
I've gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
No problem.
I wish we could arm the Prid, but Ingrid says the way...
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should... Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Proctor.
A synth. Right under our noses the whole time. But what you did, it was the right thing. But you probably have some documents for me. Or perhaps you'd like to aid a research patrol.
I found some technical documents for you.
These will prove interesting. I'll file them immediately. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, check every building.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like this rust bucket.
Your promotion was well-deserved, Paladin.
Easy.
Welcome back. Heard about Dance. Just know, what you did was right. Now, what can I do for you?
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Dance betrayed us all.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
When it comes to keeping the Fridwin running, Ingram's worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
Have you collected any blood samples, Paladin?
Yes, here you go.
Excellent. This will help quite a bit. Here's some caps for the trouble. Remember.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know.
Scribe Uriah.
Have you collected any blood samples, Paladin?
Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
Not yet. I still need a few more blood samples before I can...
Machine believe it's alive. It's ridiculous.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Elder Maxon.
I'm too busy to speak right now.
Another fight ahead of us. Hey, move here.
All right.
Here.
Yep, you got it.
Hey there.
Yeah?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
No problem. What's the point of picking up that junk?
Huh? Yeah.
It's quiet out here. Too quiet. Oh man, I always wanted to say that.
Yeah?
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth stuff can't be fake.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Look alive.
What's up?
Congratulations on the promotion, Paladin. We keep some of the superior gear on reserve for the higher ranks. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Set me up.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Pleased to see Maxon's promoted you to Paladin. You deserve it, brother.
Gotta see what's inside this place.
Going down.
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Unless you're suddenly into collecting junk, you might want to skip this.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
Going up. Ground floor.
Need something?
Head over there.
Sure, no sweat.
Hey there.
Here, this should help keep you alive.
Your thoughts?
The way you stuck your neck out for Dance, well, it says a lot about you. It makes it easier to stick around when I know I won't end up getting stabbed in the back.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
No problem.
Old stuff worth anything?
Hey.
Yeah, what is it? This would be a great spot to bunker.
Going down.
Yes?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Hey.
Ready.
Paladin Dance.
If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Sounds important. Go ahead.
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
Take it easy, Dance. Whatever it is, I'll help you work through it.
I don't know if anything will help me work through it. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years into the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your wife, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Hang in there, Dance. You need to fight this thing.
I'm not giving up. Not yet. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. The best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me, and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you. Awaiting your command. Feel like trading some equipment?
Going up.
Hey, what we discussed earlier. You're gonna be discreet with that info, right?
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Just make sure you keep our mutual friend safe.
Yeah, take a hike, Dance. This calls for a lady's touch.
Hey, what we discussed earlier. You're gonna be discreet with that info, right?
Heads up.
This better be worth it.
Yeah.
No problem.
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it, just thought I'd clear the air.
You hear about that farm run by goats? Isn't that something?
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Yes.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of researcher. Expect a bright future in polymer research. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some caps for that, I suppose.
Here is your lab coat and clipboard. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room. 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 Please enter the clean room.
says I'm not wanted is a talent I've acquired over the years.
Please enter the clean room. Please enter the clean room. Please enter the clean room.
Nice. Please enter the clean room. Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted.
Now why would you bother keeping a place like this so clean?
Staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the piezonucleic lining project?
I'm working on it.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment.
Pam needs you in her room.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
Pam.
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
We're all the synths got.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
I bet Dr. Thompson would love to get a look at the enemies.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Let's see what you have.
Cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But, synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word sin. I certainly am.
Hey there.
Good morning. Would you care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
I'll take a look, sure.
If you're looking for my mom or dad,
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
I'll take a look, sure.
Rumor is, advanced systems will start interrupting operations soon.
Hi.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
Sure.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Yeah.
I really needed that.
Huh?
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to
Hey.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Sure. Let's take a look. Hi.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
I'm hurt, Doc.
Let's see what's wrong with you. This isn't too bad. I've got just the thing. All right, that should do it. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
Got a minute to patch me up, Dr. Volkert?
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look. Well, I've certainly seen worse. Now, hold still, please. There we are. Good as new. Head to requisitions if you need medical supplies.
My friends if they take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. Greetings, sir.
Operating at full capacity.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
G981 is our shift leader.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Nothing to report, sir.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
All systems nominal.
Nothing to report, sir.
Please direct all inquiries to G981.
Scanning. Subject identified. Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. Operating at full capacity. Greetings, sir.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
All systems nominal. Scanning. Subject identified.
We have little time. It is best you go. For your sake.
I can't believe a human would do this for us.
Hey,
Tell Z1 we will fight when the time comes.
Now that we have weapons, next time you will not fight alone.
We have little time. It is best you go, for your sake.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Have any problems?
There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can. But he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful. Which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Hands up, bitch!
What is it? This is my favorite part of the job.
Something's out there.
Looking for some action. I bet we'll find it here.
Leave the train! They're always open! Every conceivable good you can ever need.
Let's see what you have.
The highest...
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. There's still a human being under all that armor.
Shopping advice? Diamond City Surplus is always open. Hour service. Only at Diamond City Surplus.
Without the help of some wonderful business.
Whatしますか?
Your friend looks like trouble. Make sure she's not.
Hey!
What? You got a staring problem?
Hairstyles across the Commonwealth.
Prescriptions filled right here. Anything you need.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-served medicine. You look like you need it prescription filled. Something to settle your nerves, let you chill.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking rat X or rat away.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
We buy and sell everything. Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Let's see what you have.
Odds and ends.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood. A swatter is a custom piece of hickory.
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel that heft, hmm?
Hey, Mo.
Remember, swatters will win you to...
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Westing had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.